And he's fighting a guy who, although it's his debut, his brother is a well-known mixed martial artist from the area, Tabriz Khetab. His brother Tabriz is here with us tonight.
Well, we got that backwards. Tabriz fighting tonight.
That's why I said we've got Tabriz here tonight.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, his brother recently went pro, correct, Nash?
Absolutely.
Because they're from your gym, so.
Yeah, absolutely. I recently saw him in Philly.
Well, what can you tell us? What can you tell us about Tabriz?
I actually haven't had the pleasure of training with Tabriz personally yet. It's been a jiu-jitsu heavy season for me. I had a broken finger since October. I know that he's got wrestling credentials, but I haven't had the pleasure to experience it yet.
But when your brother is competing at that high a level and you're that close in age,
right,
you're bound to be training with him. You're bound to be kind of following and emulating him.
Oh, yeah, they've been kicking the snot out of each other probably since birth.
That's what I'm saying. Hasib's quite the striker. I couldn't imagine that Tabriz hasn't had to hang with him.
And, you know, he's really going to be motivated to win because of his brother.
Yeah.
Well, he looks very, very athletic. He also looks very calm and relaxed, too, for a first time in the cage.
Yeah, Lopez looks like he's ready to roll.
Yeah.
And you hear the response from the Brian Bury gym fans. You know, and speaking about that, Nash, Brian Bury just opened a new gym. Talk to us about that. I heard it's like 6,000 square feet.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for us. It's an entire upgrade. We're going to have, well, I'm not sure how much of the schematics I'm supposed to reveal, but super excited.
Do we have an estimated date of opening for that location?
I think we're looking at a few weeks. We're in the final stages. We're making it pretty. Mats are coming in.
Where is it? Is he moving out of the? Is he going to a different city, or where's the new facility?
So right now, where I would describe it is sort of west of the Arsenal and Watervliet. We're actually staying super close. It'll just be on the east side, really close to the bridge that leads right into Troy. Super accessible.
For the people that want to know kind of what's going on with you, you don't only compete and take classes, you also teach at Clobber Jiu-Jitsu Academy in Del Mar, which is an affiliation of Brian Bury Jiu-Jitsu. So if people want to take your classes, talk about when you teach over at Clobber.
100%. You can find me on Tuesdays at Clobber. I teach gi and no gi, 6 and 7. Please come through, hang out with us. It's a good time. Clobber, excellent black belt under Brian Bury. Love working for him. It was a real privilege when he asked me to come aboard and teach, and teaching opened so many doors.
I had the privilege of training him a long time ago at Upstate Jiu-Jitsu. That's how long ago it was.
Wow,
and he's a class act.
Yeah, I love that guy. Big ups to Clobber.
We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official introductions.
The action continues on the card, live from the Rivers Casino and Resort here in Schenectady with our next contest, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in our Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in last night at 132.6 pounds, representing Combat Mules in Team Night Night. Out of Amsterdam, New York, the Ape, Alexander Lopez. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in last night at 135 pounds, representing Brian Bury Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out of Watervliet, New York, Tabriz Khetab. The man in charge of the action when that door closes is Laszlo Huve.
All right, what are we looking at here? What do you see? We standing up for this one?
We're in an amateur rule set, so submissions are the game. Once it's on the ground, it depends. I think we're going to look for looks on the feet, see where it goes.
If you're these two athletes, though, you got two tough fights to follow.
Hands early. Hands early. Composure in the face from both gentlemen for sure.
Oh, nice right hand by Lopez.
Oh, still coming forward.
Lopez with that longer stance. Looking for that jab cross. Pressure against the cage. Can Tabriz take him down?
I'm seeing that wrestling in action right now.
Corner's calling for that single. Digging for that underhook. Good job by Lopez. Trying to turn. Excellent work.
Yeah, angle's the name of the game for cage work for sure.
Low man, underhooks and angles. Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice kick at
nice
separation.
Nice kick.
That's what I've seen at the evolution with a lot of these novice athletes is striking out of the clinch.
Yeah.
Lopez's hands are getting low.
Yep.
Nice single. He's got the neck. Can he do anything with it?
Nah, he's on the wrong side of the headlock.
Tabriz gets to the right side.
He wants frames and to make distance for sure. That headlock's not helping him.
You know, and Nash, talk about how important it is that he's in his own corner right now. When you're that close to your corner, your coaches.
Oh yeah, you can hear crystal clear.
But also doesn't give you that safety blanket. It just, you feel comfortable.
Well, it helps you kind of get out of that zone if I'm in a fight. It kind of takes you back to the class setting temporarily.
Nice knee to the body by Tabriz. Lopez has got to get to a hip.
Not seeing a lot of bottom effort.
Now, try to use that wall to cage walk or get to a hip, bring a knee into shield.
I'm seeing toes in the gate.
He's trying to hold on to that neck, and that's just going to do nothing but fatigue your arm.
About a minute to go left in round number 1.
Tabriz doing a good job keeping busy.
Yeah, that's a good note on him holding on to that headlock. He's just losing blood to that arm.
Nice knees to the body from Khetab. Listening to his corner, you hear that adjustment, right knee over, and he went right to it. He's
I'm
in
seeing
that zone.
some blood.
It's tough to tell here in our monitor, but yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
just
got
saw
blood.
Yeah.
It looks like it's from Tabriz.
Lopez's mouthpiece is hanging out. Let's see if Tabriz can put enough pressure on to end this fight.
Yeah, Breezy's definitely, his nose is bloodied up for sure.
Is that a new nickname for him, Brian? Breezy? I like it.
I think that was part of how he introduced himself. I loved it. Breezy works for us.
Breezy.
In that mount, but again, no ground and pound to the face of Nash. You can attest to this in your novice fights. That was really challenging, I assume, to get that mount and not be able to punch.
Oh, it's absolutely draining, actually, to be caught in that killer moment and then have to redact yourself to remember that there's a rule set.
Coming up on the bell.
And our ref is taking a good hard look at this. Lopez has got to do something to fight back. He's got to do something. Saved by the bell there for sure.
You know, but in the novice rule set, he wasn't in danger. The referee was more there waiting for the bell. So, you know, he had his elbows in. That's not something in danger of stopping.
Yeah, you don't want to eat too many shots from the bottom, though. It's going to make him tired in the next round.
Well, and the judges are seeing it.
Yeah, 100%. Weighs in the cardio, those body shots.
A good round by
Well, you know,
Breezy.
Khetab is the one that's bleeding, so
Yeah.
Lopez landed a nice right hand.
Thank you guys for watching at home on Stimulus.com. We're here live at Rivers Casino in Schenectady, Cage Wars 64. Great energy tonight, and we are only 3 fights in. We've already seen a couple of electric early first-round stoppages, so
We've
are
got
well
Ed
on our
Kinner
way.
in there cleaning up the blood. I love when you got to clean up the blood.
He brought out the Clorox bleach.
That's right.
Safety.
The ever-efficient Ed Kinner.
You think that's his own concoction, or is that that's store-bought, I think, yeah. A little Formula 409.
All right, here we go, round 2, gentlemen. Nice low kick.
Yep.
Lopez definitely not as energetic as that first round.
As Tabriz still very
Nice
happy to be here.
takedown.
Wow, monstrous. Immediate knees to the body.
Breezy's strong. He's showing a lot of strength.
I feel like Tabriz felt him out in this first round, and now he's going to step it up.
Yeah.
He's looking for this finish.
He's got that right arm isolated. Kimura's locked in. Oh.
And if this was a situation where it wasn't amateur MMA, there'd be a lot of head strikes right now.
This is not where you want to live.
Trapping that neck. He's going to bring it over to the back of the body.
He pinches those knees and brings an arm across. That'll loosen it up.
Good job by Lopez trying to get up to that side.
Yeah, Lopez, I feel like, needs to do being a little bit more aggressive to try to get out of this bottom position.
I agree.
That's easier said than done, though, too, when you got a guy on top of you like that. That down pressure can just be debilitating.
Oh, absolutely. We don't know where his cardio's at right now.
1 minute down. If it continues like this for the rest of the round, this may be a 10-8.
Yeah, I think we'll see him probably buck up and try and buck.
Yeah, he needs to invest in his hips right now.
This reminds me of like when my big cousin used to hold me down when I was a kid and like hit me, you know?
Yeah, Lopez wants to shoulder walk back, get Tabriz on the hips so they
he
can
can
move
get that
him.
arm bar.
Ah.
Oh, looking for the choke. Now from here, Nash, would you look for that arm or would you stay and backpack?
I think he's going to, well.
Oh, flatten him out.
Yeah, it's a question for Nash.
Oh, that hurt the ribs.
I'm seeing a lot of opportunities for arm bars for sure.
I'm seeing the body work really paying off. Lopez is
Absolutely.
reacting to these strikes.
He's not loving it.
And listen, I know he's not taking a tremendous amount of damage, but he's done nothing to fight back. I mean, I don't know that this fight can really go.
He's taking emotional damage right now.
And again, I think this really lends to him being Hasib's brother, and really they probably do this to each other every day.
Yeah, he looks very comfortable checking in with his corner.
Taking his time,
Taking
not
his time
rushing.
for sure, absolutely.
Position before submission.
Yep.
If he gives up his back, he's going for the
Well,
knee.
and he allowed
There
Lopez
it
to
is.
do that. There we go, rear naked. Can he sink it in? That's
Over.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
you saw that coming. Yeah. Excellent
Three
job.
finishes in a row, gentlemen. Beautiful.
Crazy night. You get a third one? Wonderful.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Not really.
You got to believe.
I believe I'll end up like Christopher Reeves if I try it.
A convincing win. A dominant performance
Yeah.
by Tabriz.
Nice little
Breezy.
trial by fire, absolutely.
And again, you see his corner, Thor, Brian Bury, all guys that
Yep.
have a lot of experience. Having that is a major help.
Comforted by his brother.
Combat Mules is a newer team. You know, they're developing themselves. A bunch of tough guys, though. You can't take that from them. Well, here was a replay. Tabriz is on top, trying to isolate that arm. He's going to let him roll. You see him going to the body. Sometimes you're punching just to make your opponent move.
No.
Yep, starts working a little bit in the back. Not heavy shots, but just control.
Looks to his corner.
At this point, we know that Lopez just didn't have
He
much
lets him
left in the
roll,
tank.
brings that
Scoots
left
right
arm
with him,
underneath. Meanwhile, Lopez thinks he's doing the right thing. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official decision.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for two great fighters? Referee Laszlo Huve has called a stop to the fight 2 minutes, 11 seconds into round number 2. For your winner by way of rear naked choke, Tabriz Khetab.